Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Deliberate Millionaire live stream. Deliberately. Okay. Okay, so I'm Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister, and let me just put this up. I support you in leaving behind the pain, the limiting stories, the nonsense of the past, and to rise victorious in your true design life. Okay? That is my thing, man. That's my thing, because a lot of us are called to live really expansive lives of freedom, of fulfillment, of financial. Actually, all of us are called to live really expansive lives of freedom, of fulfillment, of financial abundance, and a love-drenched life, if we're willing to claim it. If we are willing to claim it, okay? And that's the key here. Are you willing to actually claim that life? A lot of us have these callings, these desires, these things we really want to make happen. We have a calling. We want to impact people. We want to see communities changed. We have a message we want to deliver. And yet, daily, we make the decision not to do it. Daily, we make the decision to hide. And we wonder why we don't get where we want to go. I'm going to sing this affirmation first. It's, I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. Listen in. Join in if you know it, because I've sung it a few times before. Here we go. Nope, wrong key. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I think every single spirit-driven soul on the planet should sing that song all of the time, because I know that most of us, we are called to something more. We really want to make our impact on the planet. We feel this urgency inside of us to expand, to become more, to live an expansive life. But for the most part, we get afraid. I was reading this thing, actually, I'm reading Jack Canfield with my girls, The Success Principles. I don't know if you guys have read it. But we're going through that together. We do this assembly thing every morning, myself and my awesome princesses. And I was reading this morning about a gymnast in the Olympics and how he had a broken right knee and he did some triple jump, something. Now, my daughters love to do gymnastics, so I see them doing all of these tricks and flicks and such with their bodies. And to land on your knee when it's broken, that is some painful stuff. But this guy did it because inside of him, he had this goal of winning gold in the Olympics. And so he was willing to do whatever it took. So though there were tears in his eyes, there was pain shooting through his body. This Japanese dude, he goes on to win gold because he did this thing even though he knew his knee was broken. Even though he knew his knee was broken. And there is a price to pay for the life that we want to live. And for the most part, most of us don't want to live to pay that price. We say we do. But the crazy thing that just occurs to me is that you are paying a price. You are paying a price right now to maintain a life you don't even like. You're paying a price of drama, of craziness, of nonsense, of guilt, of feeling shameful, of feeling empty all the time. That is a price, but it's a familiar price. And so then you keep paying that price. And yet the divine within you calls you forward, calls you to live a bigger life. Because the truth of the matter is that, yes, there will be temporary pain as you break free from this comfort zone that you found yourself in. But then, instead of settling for chronic pain that goes on forever because you continually telling yourself, like I said yesterday in the video yesterday, continually telling yourself that you cannot live the vision, and so you're continually dampening out your self-confidence. But instead of doing that, because that's a chronic pain, that's a pain that goes on for life, and you get to the end of your life and you think, what was I even doing that for? Why didn't I just try? Instead of that, instead of that, go with the temporary pain, the acute pain of stretching out of your comfort zone, but then breaking through into the next level of freedom, the next level of ease, the next level of so much more, all the stuff that you imagine, but so much more than that even. And I don't say this, I don't say this stuff lightly. And most of us are spiritual people. Some of us are even religious. You were brought up Christian. Some of y'all, a lot of people in this community, I know that you know some of this stuff that we talk about, but we talk about this stuff for a long time. I was that Christian person that talked a lot about, oh, I'm going to live out my calling. I'm just waiting for someone to give me a platform. I'm just waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the divine to give me this. But really, all I was saying was, I'm afraid. I don't know that I don't know that I'm ready. I don't know that I can. I'm not clear. But I didn't say all of that. I just said I'm waiting for the God to give me a sign. Or something. Honeys, especially now, we live in a world where spiritual people need to rise up. Especially now, but then you know what? I'll say that tomorrow and I'll say that next year. Because we are people who carry the divine within us. We know we carry the divine within us. Good morning, Amanda. Lovely to have you here, my love. We know we carry the divine within us. We have incredible wisdom to deliver on the planet. And some of y'all are really wanting to deliver that wisdom. But then you tell yourself, I don't know how to. I'm not sure that I can. I don't know. I don't have the words. Or even when you do make a start at doing something, either you're doing it in a very small kind of way because you're scared. So you're doing it amongst familiar people. Ultimately, so maybe you're only doing it at your church when you know you're called to something much bigger than that, but I'll just do my little thing over here, ultimately. Or you're dabbling. You do a little bit here and then you don't do it tomorrow. I tell yourself, I'm healing, man, I'm healing. I don't want to spiritually bypass anything. Yeah, whatever. Really? Amen, Amanda. No. Come on, the world needs us to awaken, to be everything that we're born to be, to rise up, to dare to put our voices out there, to dare to serve the people that we're actually called to serve, to dare to live an abundant in all areas kind of life, to dare to do it all, to be spiritually rich and materially rich, because then we know that we can reach more people. We can reach more people. Come on now. Spiritual people, sometimes you're hiding behind stupid dogma, stupid beliefs, stupid lies that you've believed for so long that you're not questioning anymore. And then there's us, the really action-oriented people. Yeah, let's dream big. There's us, the real action-oriented people, that when we look at our dreams, they seem unreasonable. They seem to lack practical application. And so then you pull back thinking, well, that doesn't make no sense. Maybe I'll do that when I'm retired. It's the kind of thing you do in your spare time. It's not really what you do as your main thing and blah, 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 blah. But you don't even start oh, come on. We live in a world now that is changing. I've been talking about the fact that there's a new era coming in, a more intuitive era, and all those mundane things that human beings keep fighting to keep in terms of jobs and things like that. Robots are going to take over, or people who are cheaper than you. It's time for you to actually do the thing that you're here to do, the thing that the divine has been whispering inside of your heart for a very long time, telling you, come on now, come on. The online space is available to you. There are people all there that are waiting for you. The harvest is ripe. Where are the workers? Huh? Where are the workers? Where are the ones? And the crazy thing is, it wouldn't even be work to you. It would actually feel like fun. It would feel like play because it's a thing you've been dreaming of doing forever. Say yes to the desires of your heart. Say yes to the calling. Say yes. Stop using money as a reason not to do it, honey. Most people don't have money when they get going. That's why they got going. I get so many people saying, oh, I just don't have the money. What nonsense is that? That's why you do it. Oh, one reason. It's not the only reason you do it, for sure, because money is not even enough of a motivation to keep you going. That's the truth of it. Money doesn't motivate you that much. And that's why, as much as people say, I have no money, and then they try and start something to make money, but if the only reason is money, they quit. That was me. I used to dabble. I quit. Oh, you know what? It's easier to make money in a job. It is. Let's be honest. It is. Because you just go, you just, sell your brain to somebody else, sell your time, sell your brain. They give you money. Okay, you don't even have to think. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if that's your calling, but I am saying to the people I am speaking to, you're born for something more. You know it. You know it. No more fear. The time is now. You're speaking truth. Absolutely, I know. Man, I feel the resonation inside of me. So I know, or resonance even. It is time to move forward, and I could talk about this stuff forever. Guys, come on. It's time to shift your mindsets, because right now you're thinking too much like someone who, I don't know, like you've been mass mind conditioned to think in a way that just keeps you down. And the crazy thing is, you have seen success in various areas of your life, but yet when it comes to living out the true design vision, you get scared, you pull back, you tell yourself some story, and you tell yourself it's common sense. Yes, it probably is common sense, but guess what? Common sense does not get you where you want to go. Come on. Because if it was common sense, if everybody could just live on common sense, honey, this world wouldn't even have progressed to where it is right now. So awaken. Awaken. You need to change your mind. You need to change your mind, guys. Because you're acting from a flawed belief system. The flawed belief system is keeping you repeating the same stuff over and over and over again, wondering why you're not moving forward. And then you blame, oh, it's the virus, or it's the this, or it's the that, or it's the other thing. It's none of those things. None of those things. Out of this virus situation, I promise you that lots of people are going to come out stronger than when they went in. Whereas lots of people, I say that, but a lot more people are going to continue saying, oh, it was the virus. If not for the virus, I would have. If not for the virus, I would have done. Whatever. Whatever. I don't diminish this stuff. This stuff feels real. This stuff can be scary. I too am human at times. I'm always human. But I sometimes feel or allow myself to get sucked into the crazy, but then I remember who I am. I remember that I am one with the divine, and the divine is my source. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. When you know what you're connected to, then you're not impressed. You're not dragged around by the nose, by fear. You may have your moments, and then you remember, oh, of course, I'm above this. I'm bigger than this picture. I am the creator in this picture. I don't be sitting there reacting to everything. No. Honeys, I call you to live out your calling. I call you to live out your calling. Do not continue to give yourself excuses and reasons why you will not do the thing you know you're called and born to do. Freedom, fulfillment, financial abundance, a love-drenched life await those people who have the courage to not just talk about all the things they will maybe one day do, not just talk about the power they know lives within them, but actually will apply it, will live it out, will choose to expand. If you are the person I speak to, I strongly invite you to come right now into the Abundance Library. Come right now to rewire your mindset for increased happiness and abundance. come right now by messaging me the word abundance, and share this video with somebody else because I want you to. But you message me the word abundance. I will give you the details and you go start a 7-day trial of the Abundance Library for a very nominal fee so that you experience it for 7 days. I've already had people going through that 7 days and already shifting their money mindset, because that's the first thing that we'll be looking at. And the next thing after that, we're looking at your relationship with the divine, because some of y'all have some crazy defective beliefs about what it looks like to connect with the divine. And there's a part of you that knows there's something wrong with what I'm believing, but because everybody around you believes this stuff, particularly if you were brought up religious, you're allowing it to keep you from easy success. We are here on planet Earth to enjoy being here on planet Earth. And when we do it in connection with our Creator, whoa, life opens up. 2nd month, you're looking at your relationship with the divine. 3rd month, you're looking at your relationships generally. Okay, because one of the biggest areas of life that keeps people from their destiny is your relationships, whether it's with your friends, with your immediate family, your extended family, all that drama stuff, which generally tends to overtake people's minds, or the breakups you've had, or the breakdowns you've had in terms of relationships, all of that stuff. When you get the foundation right, and that's what we go through in Thriving, which is the 3rd month of the Abundance Library, you will come back into alignment with who you truly are. Your masculine, your feminine back in alignment, which will help you sort out the relationships out there. But we'll be looking at the practical things to do around relationships. I could talk about this stuff forever, but you need to do these programs, okay? That's the 3rd month. The 4th month is that you're looking at your health. Because we are people, look at me, I am intending to live for 120 years. This body has to last. So therefore, I need to know how to take care of it. And it starts in the mind as well as the practical things. We'll be looking at that in Slim, Sexy, Strong, and Healthy, 4th month of the Abundance Library. In the 5th month, we're looking at Work Less, Make More. Online business. Now, there's already programs in the library that cover starting your own business, but we'll be going through, hey, Rachel, amen. We will be going through everything for that month. You will receive every day something little to do to build your business every single day. Work less, make more. Because you are people with a message. You are messengers of light. It's time we get that message out into the world. That's the 5th month. 6th month, 7th month, you're really retraining this brain in brain training for deliberate millionaires. 8th month, 9th month, you're looking at transition to a life of wholeness. That's where I've ended so far, but I might have more. But as well as all of this stuff that I've just spoken about, you get access to all the programs that I've created as well. Why? Why is this critical to you? Because right now you are immersed in theories and stories and dramas and craziness that makes you feel small. The problem is you don't even know how all this media, the people around you, how they're impacting your life, how they are keeping you down. You just feel kind of out of place. You feel like maybe there's even something wrong with you when actually you're being called out. You're being called to break through. You have to immerse yourself in empowered wisdom, which elevates you so that you start to see things a heck of a lot more clearly. So yes, I can talk about this forever because I am committed to this. One, I am committed to my own journey, but I am committed to taking as many people with me as are willing to go. Come into the Abundance Library. It's time to start immersing yourself to grow and expand and become all you are born to be. Already too long has been spent immersed in the wrong stuff. Message me the word abundance and I will get the details over to you as soon as I can, okay? And share this video with somebody else. Come on now, share. Let's end this by singing the affirmation one last time, guys. Such a pleasure to do this live with you. I'm looking forward to seeing some of y'all on the Deliberate Millionaire path to peace and plenty, which is where you start in the Abundance Library. So come, let's sing this affirmation. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. Please make that commitment to yourself, to your family. Come on, you have a great day too, Rachel. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I choose to live out my calling. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I will not die with my music in me. I hope you make that commitment to yourselves as well, loves. Okay? Until the next time, message me the word abundance. Share this video with someone else. Much amazing love.